All right, man. We're live here, as you can see, man. I don't know if we'll have anybody in here, but they might end up rewatching that thing later, man. Y'all see we got comic book sports, aka Trey, aka
What's
Trey
up?
was in this thing, man. Y'all go ahead and check his channel out. Whenever you get a chance, you got to put that down there. I'm gonna put it down in the description actually when I get done. But yeah, man. Obviously, we're here to talk about the Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis fight that's coming up next week. We're gonna talk about who we think can win. We're going to react to a couple videos. We're going to check out some flaws these guys have. We're going to check out some things that they do well. And now, we'll just go from there. But first, I guess I'll ask you, man, who do you think is going to win this fight and why?
All right, so I've been really analyzing both of these guys on who will win. And one of the things about Prograis is the dude got bricks in his hand. This guy is a power punch. He's a heavy hitter. And Devin Haney, I think his boxing skills are better, like way better. But the man's chin is pretty suspect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
his chin is suspect, and my concern is, can he avoid those power shots? Because Prograis, he's going to be coming. But I feel that if Haney can avoid those shots, box smart, and box, not try to brawl with him, I think Haney will win.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I think it's kind of a 40-60 thing in favor of Haney. I mean, obviously Regis has a puncher's chance, but I think he has a couple, 2-3 flaws that he's flat-footed. He kind of telegraphs his shots a little bit. Obviously, Haney's a slicker boxer. We know that for sure. But like you said, Haney has a suspect chin, and Regis has that punching power that makes the things the equalizer. So yeah, we got that. And I see we got one person viewing. I don't know who the hell that is, but I'm glad you're here. Anyway, man, let's go and check
the one viewer.
One viewer.
More niggas coming in soon, hopefully.
Right. Yeah, but this first video is like the face-off with Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis, and we're gonna see what they're saying, man. If you have anything to say, just let me know, and I'll pause it. All right, let's check it out.
That's cool. That's cool. So you don't got no chin. How about that?
I ain't got no chin.
You just got dropped the nobody ever heard of.
That's
You're
good.
34. I'm 24.
And we in the same position.
On December 9th, live on DAZN pay-per-view, the best will take on the best when Devin Haney, the undefeated, former undisputed 135-pound title holder, will challenge Regis Prograis, the WBC 140-pound champion, and the man that many believe is the #1 fighter in the junior welterweight division. That happens in December. Right now, they face off. Devin, your first fight at 140 pounds, and you were walking straight into the lion's den against this man. Why was this fight the right one for you?
I mean, I feel like arguably he's the best.
Are we glad that Devin Haney got that blonde up out his afro?
Yeah.
I just had to just note that. I learned
At 140, and I feel like I'm the best fighter in the world. So why not go at the best in the division on my first fight there? That I take the throne when I'm victorious.
Regis, you said this week that you were surprised that Devin Haney took this fight. Why?
Because I feel like I'm the best. You take a warm-up first, right? See what you can do at 40 first. But he come and step to the.
I personally think that Devin Haney strategically chose Prograis because he sees flaws with him. I think that's what pretty much every boxer does. They don't pick people that they think is going to give them like a legit loss. They pick people that they think they can pick things apart with them. Like even with Floyd Mayweather, like Floyd Mayweather is still one of the greatest of all time, obviously, but we know he picks people, due to timing or what he thinks he can exploit on them.
Yeah, I think with Haney, he knows, like you said, the flaws that Prograis has, and the flaws is some of his fundamentals. But also, it still works in his favor because you can say, "Oh, Haney's going after a big name, someone that's someone with a name, not a nobody." So it works both ways in favor of Devin Haney. He's going after someone he knows he can pick apart due to some flaws, and he's going after someone with a big name, so you don't say, "Oh, he's ducking."
Right. Yeah, that's a crazy good strategy on Devin Haney's part. That was good for you to point that out. Like, yeah, that's exactly what's going on right there. He knows he's got flaws, but he knows it's a big name. And when he beats him, or if he does beat him, then he knows, he'll be like, oh, Devin Haney, he be whipping folks.
Yeah.
But let's get it.
I'm saying the best, so kind of surprised about it. I'm surprised, but I'm not, because like I said, because of the, Bill was at the last one, so they saw that and they was like, all right, maybe we can do something. But
I called you out before that, though. He went to the fight because we knew that we wanted to fight you.
Cool. All right.
Do you think he knows what he's getting into in a fight?
No, he don't know what he's getting into. Absolutely. No. Know what you're getting into. Absolutely not, bro. Nah, you don't. Not, bro.
I think it's funny. Like I feel like Regis kind of he's overestimating himself. I mean, I guess like as a fighter, you should have the utmost confidence in yourself. Otherwise, you shouldn't be fighting. But I think he kind of overestimates himself to a degree. I think Regis Prograis is one of those guys that's like, he's smaller, but his speed and his cardio aren't to the point where it makes a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like think about somebody like Walt, where like him being smaller, it obviously he's gonna have superior speed and cardio because he takes care of himself. He's an actual athlete. And he works hard. Yeah. But somebody like Regis is like, if I get in there, somebody who's 160 and I spar with Regis, I'm not gonna really feel the effects of his speed. I feel like he's gonna get tired quickly, or maybe tired even before me. I feel like I could even beat Regis in a foot race. But I think Regis is just he just overestimates himself a little bit. There's nothing to me that Regis does that would make Devin Haney have to think extra about what he gets in.
It's just his power. That's about it.
Okay.
Like this is a test for Haney. Can he take that power? Because this is a different level of power. But other than that, I mean, there's, like you said, what else is there to? What else? Like,
right?
Devin Haney done seen it all.
Right. Yeah. He didn't see it all. Yeah, I agree, man. He'd have been punched by Tank Davis of all people. So what are we really saying?
Yeah.
Right. Also, man, we got to shout out Hurricane IQ and Forrest McLeod, man. They're only two people in this thing watching, but they're here.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all watching.
Yeah, man. We got Trey. He came in. He's here all the way from China, man. He's on the other side of the world doing this with us. So, man, we're glad y'all here at least checking us out. But let's go and continue this guy.
Bro, you not, bro. I'm telling you, you not. I'm honestly, brother, I'm scared to look in your eyes because I'm going to hurt you.
You're not going to do you a one-trick pony. You can't do nothing.
I'm glad you said that.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I'm glad
you know, because you know.
Keep thinking that.
Because you know.
Keep thinking I'm a one-trick pony. Mm-hmm. Keep thinking that.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to take it away from you. After that, you ain't going to be able to do nothing.
You going to see. You going to see.
You going to see.
You going to see. Bro, I'm going to, you a kid, bro.
You going to tell me I'm a fighter and all this.
I'm not going to say hello. I'm going to hurt you, bro. I'm telling you.
Huh?
I'm gonna hurt you, dog. I'm gonna hurt.
You ain't hurt the last
kid, bro.
You ain't hurt the last.
That's true. That's true.
I know.
I'm gonna hurt you, though.
I know. His levels. I'm a total different level than him.
Why do you think he's a one-trick pony? Why do you say that?
In his fights, you do the same thing over and over. And when that don't work, everything go out the window. He don't know what to do. He's lost.
Good. I'm glad you keep thinking that. I'm glad, boy.
How old are you? What you 32, 33?
4.
He ain't finna do nothing different than he been doing. He ain't gonna learn no new moves. He been doing the same thing his whole career. It's not nothing he can go in the gym, go work on, and go change. Even if he go work in the gym on fight night, he gonna do the same thing he been doing.
You mentioned that Bill Haney was at your last fight against Daniel Zari.
I also want to mention that I hate this guy's head shape.
Ah!
I know it's random, but I hate this guy's head shape. He's good. He has to catch it straight. He's been over here like.
I forgot you the king of roasting people, like random spots. You roasted their shoes, roasted everybody.
I just had to do it, man, because for some reason I feel like he's on this like, yeah, watch the black guys go at it while the calm white guys
go at it.
Right? Yeah, I'm not really liking it. I'm not liking his haircut.
And then they keep saying nigga too. That's the funny part because they've been saying nigga to each other, and I was like, I wonder what he think of this shit.
I agree. Yeah, I don't like that part. I really hate when we, as a people do that in front of non-black people. Like I just can't stand it.
Yeah, me being in China, mostly around like, hang out with other foreigners. I'm mostly around white people majority of the time. I limit my N-word use. Like I don't even say it around, You know, now if I see a black person, you know, the word nigga just comes automatically.
Okay.
When I'm around like white people, I don't use it. You know, I do everything I can to use it.
I definitely understand that, and I feel like it gives them more of a like they make it makes them feel like they have more of an authority to say it, because like, well, you said it, dude.
Yeah, you said so I can say it. Like if I don't say it, motherfucker, you can't say it. Goddamn.
Right. Yeah, get the hell out of here with that, man. But yeah, let's go and continue. I'm glad you pointed that out.
You said yourself that was not your best performance.
Yeah, of course, everybody know that. Right.
Do you believe that the way you fought that night is one of the reasons we're here today?
Of course, that's what I'm saying. He said he called me out, cool, but I think that he came because of that.
Is that performance from him one of the reasons you wanted to fight him?
No, I called him out before that. That is what it is. I called him out before that. He had a bad performance, whether he looked good or he didn't. We was gonna fight regardless. Well, I wanted to make the fight regardless. He really didn't want to fight me, for real. You
didn't want to fight you? What are you talking about?
You didn't want to fight me.
Why am I here?
You didn't want to fight me. You want to fight another fight. You want to fight a tune-up, and then not a tune-up. You want to fight a stay busy fight, and then he was like, all right, well, maybe we'll fight. Maybe we'll fight.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe let's build it up, but I was like, you know what? Now let's fight Devin. We gonna fight Devin. I didn't have to fight you. You don't think I had to fight? I have to fight you. I could defend against somebody else. Why not fight you? What are you talking about?
Closed in on you. You had to
fight. It didn't close, bro. I could do what I wanted, bro. I could defend against somebody else. I didn't have to fight you.
Fight me. So okay.
So what?
So why was you wanting to fight somebody else?
Hey man, Devin needs to stop wrinkling his forehead like that, man. He already got that Kerchak forehead, bro. You know, like Kerchak from Tarzan. He already got that. He need to start wrinkling his forehead up, man. He looking like an old man already. You know, he's kind of got that brow, like that broad eyebrow a little bit too. So he got to stop doing that.
Shit, he only 24 with that shit too.
Right? Yeah, you only 20, bro. Bro. He's younger than me, and I don't even got no wrinkles in my forehead like him. Crazy.
That's crazy. I thought black don't crack.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what the hell doing.
He not doing us light skinned people any justice.
He's not. He's not. Let's get it.
Yes.
I was thinking about it too. I was thinking about it, and then get you after that. But I was like,
but you know how? You've been at 140 for how long?
No, not a tune-up. No. Not a tune-up. My bad. Not a tune-up. My mandatory. I have a mandatory, right? Don't you have mandatory at 35? I have a mandatory.
I'm your mandatory.
Not my mandatory.
I am your mandatory.
You got my mandatory.
I
have a mandatory.
I'm the mandatory.
Okay. All right. We're here now. So what's your excuse? I'm here now. I'm right here. You didn't box me. I had a mandatory.
They closed in on you.
I had a mandatory, bro. You're not my mandatory. I had a mandatory. They said we allowed Devin Haney. Cool. Now we're sitting here.
There's a narrative forming from your side at the press conference. Your coach called his career choreographed. In the promo that's been running on DAZN for a few weeks now, you said he's manufactured. Why do you believe that?
Because he had it easy. You had it easy, bro. You had an easy little privileged life. You had an easy privileged life, bro. How many jobs you had in your life? Where you worked at?
It's my only job. I put my all into this shit right here.
There you go. There you go, bro. I struggled, bro. I struggled to get you. I struggled to get you, bro. Manufactured. You had losses removed, man.
I ain't never removed no losses. I put my all into this shit, and this is why I'm here. And this is why I'm levels.
And guess what?
What are your thoughts on, you know, that particular talking point that, you know, that us as black people use when it comes to, I guess, like, you know, like struggling versus not struggling? Do you think that really makes a difference in sports?
So all right. So I'm gonna answer this 2 ways. The first way, when Regis brought that up to Haney, that's irrelevant. Like, who cares? Y'all are fighting soon. Y'all are fighting next week. That don't mean shit. Who cares? Like,
right.
Oh, Devin Haney, you didn't struggle. I struggled. I worked 3 jobs. Who cares? I worked 3, 4. Like, we're fighting.
Right.
And now that's irrelevant now, because it has nothing to do with boxing. It has nothing to do with it just being weird. Now, as far as like this whole struggle stuff, I mean, people who, you know, have had it, and we all know this, people who've had it like tough growing up obviously become mentally stronger and more disciplined versus people with, you know, handouts. People that come from money, they tend to not be as hungry. So yeah. But as far as like Haney, I mean, I know there's some people that say, oh, he may have had it easy or he may have had it hard. I mean, I know a little bit about his background. Like, he was born in, like, I think San Francisco or Oakland. He's from the Bay Area. I know that. I don't know if it's San Francisco, Oakland. Then he kind of moved to Vegas to train. I mean, the dude just put his all into boxing. So I mean, I don't think he comes from money. I think he's just a regular dude that just only boxed. So what's your thoughts on that?
They actually say Devin Haney comes from like some good money, but like you said, I don't think that makes a difference. Like, you know, you work 3 jobs versus Devin Haney putting his all into boxing. That proof is in the pudding right there. Who's gonna really put the numbers in for the fight? If you ask me,
right?
Like just because he's he's a spoon-fed, silver spoon type of kid, he still had the opportunity to put all his eggs into boxing versus where you had to work 3 jobs, you had to get off and work and be tired and maybe go run, maybe miss a run, maybe miss a practice. So yeah, there's that. And then also you're older. And even when it comes to rich athletes, those are kind of the guys who tend to do the most numbers if you think about it, like Reggie Bush. Yeah. Reggie Bush is like a rich kid, bro. But he's Reggie Bush. We used to watch his house.
Yeah.
Right. So what
I've noticed about athletes? What I've noticed, if you let's say if your father was in the NBA or NFL or pro boxer, if your father was decent, the kid comes out to be a star. Right. Look at Steph Curry. His dad was decent, but Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant's dad was decent. The Rock's dad was a decent wrestler. Floyd Mayweather Sr. was a decent, and then these guys became megastars. Right. And then if your dad was a megastar, the kid usually is average or garbage. Chavez Jr. For example.
Oh my God, Chavez Jr. So garbage. Oh my God.
Who else? Michael Jordan's kids. Well, they sucked it.
Yeah, all his kids is garbage except for the one that's taking down Scottie Pippen's wife.
Well, he's the word. He's the garbage human. Yeah, he's a garbage human. Right. Bronny James. Bronny James is pretty good. I mean, he's not LeBron, but who else? Shit, I'm trying to think. Who else was a big? The dad was a. Okay, Deion Sanders' sons. They're pretty good, but they're not Deion.
Right. They also play different positions, so I guess we could look at that. Another way too. I think when you don't have to play fit into your father's exact shoes, it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah. Now his sons are successful now. One of his sons don't play football, but he's a social media manager for him.
I've heard about that.
So they keep it in the business. Oh yeah, they're successful. Yeah, but and even Michael Jordan's kids, I'm not. They have business. So yeah, but I'm just saying when it comes to the sports, because they don't have that. They didn't have to. It wasn't one or the other. They have options. So yeah, you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. Michael Jordan's kids. I really can't give them nothing on nothing, man. They're not good at sports, and they've got all their business acumen from having resources from being Michael Jordan's kids. So I mean, what can we really say?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What can we really say? But
Scottie Pippen's ex-wife just because your last name Jordan.
That's literally all it is. Because if you look at Michael Jordan's son, what about him stands out as a look?
He's just another dude.
He's just another dude. He has money.
Yeah. From his dad.
He's slick fat. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Let's get it.
I'm here too. I'm here too. And I still did all that. I'm here too. And I'm here too. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt, bro. You never had a street fight.
You think I never had a
You said it. You never had a street fight. You been in private school.
I ain't never been in private school. I didn't even go to school. You talking about?
Now they're going back to pause.
Yeah.
See, now they really going back to who's more hard.
Right.
I had street fights. They really go back to. So I guess Regis is insinuating that Devin Haney grew up this rich luxury gated community kid.
Yeah. That's what word on the street is, that Devin Haney grew up in mansions and not in Las Vegas, but some suburb in Nevada where the houses are all big and it looks like Atlantic Station, but a neighborhood.
What the hell does his daddy do besides be his trainer? What did he do?
That's it. His dad is basically an elite level LeVar Ball. The LeVar Ball that
okay.
Yeah, he's that guy. Yeah.
Okay, he's a LeVar Ball. Okay.
Yeah, he's a LeVar Ball, bro, basically. He really has no boxing experience, no nothing. He's just one of those kind of toxic gym dads, but the toxicity actually worked. Devin Haney didn't get burnt out, and he happened to listen to what his dad said. But I think that whether you have street fights or not, it absolutely has no difference on what you do in the ring, especially if you don't fight like a street fighter. Regis doesn't fight like a street fighter. He doesn't make fights ugly. He still tries to box like a boxer. He's not getting in there all up in your face. He's not wrapping up and locking up with you and making you have to muscle your way out and get your punches off. He's not knocking you up against the ropes or anything like that. So a street fight is it has nothing to do. So it's a moot point.
It's nothing to do with it.
Right.
Like it's completely different. Like it's not a street fight. This is a boxing match.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So that's a moot point, as Jordan Peterson would say. I feel like he would say something like that. He'll use some unnecessary words.
Yeah.
But let's get it.
That's even worse, bro.
Exactly. So
That's even worse. You ain't been in the school system. That's even worse. You made fashion kids. That's good.
I dropped out of 7th grade to be here right now.
That's good. That's good. Exactly. That's all. That's good.
You're 34. I'm 24.
And I'm in the same position.
What do you think about that? Dropping out of 7th grade to pursue boxing.
I mean, if you like a rich kid, I can't imagine. Like, okay, let's say like Floyd Mayweather. All right, he dropped out of school. Obviously, the dude don't come from shit. So like, if it's like all or nothing for you, you know, hey, fuck it. But if you're like him, I mean, maybe he really loved it that much.
Yeah. Huh. He said he dropped. That's crazy. 7th grade is crazy.
That's crazy. Maybe he really just fucking loved. Wait, I don't even know if you can even drop out until you're 16.
You can't drop out of 7th grade, right? You can't.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So he's probably capping.
He's capping right now, bro. But look, I'm glad we're listening to this right now because later on we're going to hear some extreme ass cappery from Devin Haney. Let's get it.
Okay.
I'm right here. I'm 24.
I'm right here.
24 and you're 34.
I started boxing when I was 17. You turned pro at 17, right?
Exactly.
I started boxing when I was 17.
I'm on a different level.
All right. We're saying we right here. We next to each other.
I'm 24.
We're fighting each other.
You got 10 years of
10 years of what? 10 years of what?
10 years of life.
10 years of what?
Before me. Here,
I started boxing. We started boxing 8 years old, 6 years old. I started when you turned pro. I started boxing.
Exactly. That's what I'm showing you.
No, you're not gonna do nothing, bro.
At 24.
Let's address something that has come up over the last couple of weeks. You have said that you believe that Devin Haney had a loss scrubbed from his record early in his career. How sure are you in your mind that Devin did that?
I wasn't there. But resources.
Prove it.
I probably could.
Okay, prove it.
It's Mexico, bro. You do anything. You turn pro Mexico. You do anything.
That makes it seem like he's not credible when he said that. Well, I probably could. I could. But I don't know. Like he said, also it's Mexico. You can kind of do anything. It's to a degree a lawless land. So you could get down there and beat up on some people. I know a lot of fighters actually from Georgia that go down to Mexico and they pad their stats, or they go to the Dominican Republic and they pad their stats. So
yeah,
I would not believe it.
So I made a video on that, and one person in my comment section made a good point. Said that Haney could have been robbed and they paid to get that loss removed because like maybe he did win the fight, but they robbed him of it.
Yeah.
Someone in the comment section said that. I mean, we'll never really know, but maybe Regis just talking out his ass. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Again, that's another point from Regis that has nothing to do with the fight. It's
yeah. He just keep bringing up irrelevant. Next, he gonna bring up, I saw your girl on OnlyFans. Like,
right.
That don't mean nothing.
It has nothing when you guys are facing each other in the ring. It's not gonna take his skills down or anything like that.
Whatever. We can bet whatever. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna lose in Mexico. Get the out of here.
It happened.
I lose to you. You think I lose in Mexico?
You gonna get hurt?
No. Yeah. Hurt my ass.
You get hurt.
Yeah,
you say you're not. You got no power, bro. You got no power. You got
your last fight. You got dropped your last fight. You got dropped your last fight. You got dropped your last fight. That's cool. Against a bum. Nobody never heard of.
That's cool.
Exactly. That's cool. You don't got no chin. How about that?
I ain't got no chin.
You just got dropped against nobody ever heard of.
All right. That's cool.
How many knockouts he had?
Probably more than you.
Against we never heard of.
Who you knocked out? You never heard of, right? Who did you knock? You got 15 knockouts. Name you knocked out. Yeah, you laughing out. Nobody. You literally knocked out nobody too. If that's the case,
I'm gonna knock you out. You can be the first somebody ever knocked out.
You can't knock nobody out, bro. I'm big. You can't knock out.
And if I knock you out, then what?
You not gonna knock me out. You not gonna knock me out, bro. You got kill hands, bro. You not gonna knock out.
Okay.
You know what's so ugly? If Devin ends up knocking Regis out, can Regis ever return?
Hell no, man. He's gonna be like Rolly.
Yeah, he's gonna be like Rolly, right? Man, that'll be
gonna be like Rolly.
That'll be so. Anybody who gets knocked out in this fight, obviously, will be ugly. But
yeah.
You've said, Devin, that you're going to dominate this man. He has a
I
loss.
had more knockouts than that last. Bro.
You did.
I think I did.
Regardless, you have said you're going to dominate him. Josh Taylor beat him officially, but he didn't dominate him. Why do you believe that you're going to dominate Regis? Because
Josh Taylor ain't on my level neither. And I'm gonna show him that he do the same thing over. He only got one game plan, and when it don't work, everything go out the window.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I love that talk. What you talk.
All right. So speaking of Josh Taylor, man, what are your thoughts on white boy athletics? All right, we're gonna get your official thoughts on white boy athletics. Let's say there's a sport. What's your sport of choice? Give your sport of choice.
for white guys in the top athletics?
No, like just give me like a sport that you feel like you're really good at. You have like not too many people can just outdo you like regular wise.
Okay. How about we'll say basketball, for example.
Okay. Are you letting a white dude outdo you in basketball? That's not like Porzingis. It's not like Porzingis or from like Ukraine or some shit.
Oh, he's just a white American?
Yeah. Oh.
Now I will say this. When I was playing basketball, so here's the thing. I've been playing basketball. I'm talking about like two types of white guys.
Okay.
If you got a team full of blacks and you got that one white guy,
yeah,
that motherfucker gonna shoot the ball like a mug.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna stop him because he's gonna shoot. And then I remember years ago I was playing AAU basketball. We had this one white guy named John. He's from upstate New York.
Uh-huh.
He played just like a black dude.
Yeah.
Like get to the hole, and he had hops out the ass. Like this dude had hops. Right. Now, as far as the white guys from like the Eastern European, they different, man.
Yeah, that's a whole different breed of white guy.
They different, like white Eastern European. They're niggas.
Hey, bro, for real, bro. Man, shout out to We Lit, man. We got We Lit in this thing, man. That We Lit, Trey, comic book sport.
We Lit?
Yeah.
We Lit.
Yeah, man. But obviously, we're talking about Devin Haney and Regis Prograis. Right now, we're talking about white boy athletics because Devin Haney just brought up the point that Regis Prograis got beat by Josh Taylor. To me, that kind of put.
Nice.
You say what now?
Josh Taylor had his little flash in the pan. He was nice. Shocked
yeah,
the world.
He had his little flash in the pan. But I think if you're supposed to be like an elite black fighter, should you be losing to a guy like Josh Taylor?
Not never.
Right. So that's just my thought.
Jump. You can't beat me, brother. Listen,
I feel it. Yeah.
If you got a son on top of it, you got to die up there, my boy.
Yeah, and I think when it comes to white dudes, like I think they're really good at like the technical stuff, but if a black dude's good at the technicals and he's got his natural blackness, there's no stopping.
Listen, there is only one white boy when you want to speak about white boys in boxing until you want to go back decades. He's a cheater, and we know him as the Gypsy King.
Okay.
That's the only one with a little respect on his name.
Yeah. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
And Regis. I mean, I used to like my guy, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Look at his melon right there, man. The homo. Look at his melon, man. He got one more fight. He had to fight Devin Pillow Hands Haney because if he getting one more scuffle, he gonna have that Zab Judah effect. Brain swole up. Don't know what to do with yourself.
Man, that's ugly. So you saying that Regis is gonna be on podcast, random YouTubers podcast if he get to another fight with somebody else?
No, because he's gonna look crazy. He's gonna be on one of the UFC podcasts.
He gonna end up like Rolly. That's what I think. If he get knocked out.
Hey, listen. Rolly would wash him.
Ooh,
shit.
Rolly would wash him. Let's talk about it.
Rolly would wash him.
Rolly would wash Regis. He would wash him. I know the boy talk funny, but let's just talk boxing. Unless Regis can do what Tank did and hit him with that joint that he always leaned into, it's a tough day. You see what he did with Tank. He's like to play with Rolly about that. Yeah, boy was winning that fight.
Yeah, he was.
He was winning that fight. So what you think he's gonna do with Regis, man? He gonna send him back. He gonna send him back with a beignet.
Ooh,
he gonna be eating beignets down there in the water.
Beignet.
Yeah, that's what he could be having beignets on his ear, man. Stopping beignets together.
That's ugly.
I'm just keeping it real. What y'all think?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that Rolly would be anybody that's young and considers himself an elite fighter. I think that's disrespectful, but hey.
Wait. Regis is an elite fighter?
I mean, I guess
he used to be.
Yeah, I would say that.
You can say on paper. You can say on paper because he's the champion at junior welterweight.
Right.
But we gonna see
for how long?
Ooh,
I don't know, whatever the paper says, just on paper, not in like actual right now.
Pillow hands by decision. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
But
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
see his eliteness next week.
Yeah,
I think we talked about this, KO. Didn't we talk about how I said what Devin Haney was going to do? Isn't that what he did? Only thing is, Josh Taylor lost them belts too quick.
Yeah, that's true.
I told you that was going to happen.
That's true. I think Regis is one of those people that's overblown by the media. You know how Joe Rogan always hypes a fighter up, and
they're he hype up everybody, man.
Everybody, yeah. His boxing so good. His jiu-jitsu.
I need to contact Joe Rogan. Hype me up, man. Shit.
Right. Hey, bro, I could do anything if Joe Rogan hyped me up, bro. I
can go to Mars, man.
The only thing I want from Joe Rogan is a spot on the poker table. That's it. He be spotting people. Oh, you're down 10 grand. Here's 100 grand. That's all I need from Joe Rogan.
Okay.
I want to. Hey, Joe Rogan. The way he moves sometimes, man. I just want to see if we can get like one round in. That's all.
Okay.
I want to see if he still got it.
I would like one round with Joe Rogan too, actually.
See what I'm saying? I'm not too crazy. Sometimes I talk crazy, but I'm not too crazy.
I just want to beat. I want to beat the Planet of the Apes joke about on one good time. No, that's
it. It's a couple of things I want to get up out of it. I remember your statements, but your boy Regis, man. I used to really go for him. I feel like I never heard nobody else calling Devin Haney pillow hands Haney. I feel like I coined him until recently. But I had so much hope for the boy. But I'm starting to learn that, like I told you, I think I might have told you. I'm not sure if I told you when we were talking about it. But he was going to run up into this weight class, try to snatch up all the belts and go for the gusto. And then it got a little shaky because he has to wait on his power. Give him a couple years of sliding around these guys, and he might have a chance.
That's interesting. Like I think his punches hurt. I don't think they just don't have that concussive knockout power. I think like everybody's punches hurt.
His grown man strength. Yeah. You don't got his grown man strength. I forget who he was.
He's still only 24.
Yeah, I forget who he fought. And he went into their damn dressing room and asked him if it hurt. That was crazy work to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna never. Yeah, did it hurt? Did it hurt?
Yeah, man, come on.
Right.
Pillow hands.
Yeah, that's like asking a girl how you did.
Yeah,
how did I do, baby?
Right.
Did you fake it? Did you fake it?
Right. Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go continue this thing here.
Yep.
You know, that one game, that's cool. I like it. I don't got no comment about that, but I ain't gonna lie. I like that.
You fought several southpaws in your career. Jojo Diaz, you got clipped with a couple of left hands. Lomachenko.
I got hit with some left hands. I hit clip with left hands.
Okay, hit with some left hands. Big distinction without a difference in a way. They hit with some left hands. This man has more power than either one of those guys. How concerned are you about that left hand?
No, his left hand is his best thing. That's his bread and butter. That's what he lived by. That's what he's gonna die by. Trying to land left hand.
Do you Regis go to school at all on what you saw maybe from a Jojo Diaz or a Lomachenko, or do you not look at that at all?
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at his past. I'm looking at right now, what we gonna do right now. That's it. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I just know he not defensive like people say he's defensive and like, hey, not if he get hit by shit. You get hit, bro. So when you get hit by me, you gonna see it's a difference. You get hit by Jojo, you get hit by I get hit. Oh, yeah, guess what? That shit don't do nothing.
Okay.
What that do?
That's why you got dropped your last fight, right?
What happened? After I put him on the ass, right?
No, but that's why you got.
That's why I put him on his ass, right?
Dropped, right?
What it do? What does it do? It do nothing. Nigga, I fell over my feet. Nigga, I fell over. I tripped up. Come on, be real, bro. Be real. I tripped up, bro. Be real. Look at my feet, bro. Be real, bro. I tripped over my feet. Come on, bro. You think that shit hurt, bro? Come on.
All right, so let's go ahead and get the I guess the opinion on this. Did he get dropped or did he just trip? What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, I was talking to my son. What them boys? What they were saying?
So Devin was saying that Regis got dropped.
Let me rewatch it again.
Yeah, I would say he technically got dropped, but maybe it might have been a trip. Who knows?
Oh, you talking about that one where his glove touched and they didn't call it?
Yeah.
Hey, it is what the paper says, my boy.
Well,
I'm looking at it right now. Let me observe. Okay.
You got the instant replay booth.
Right.
I thought it was a mix of both. Not literally a trip, but you know what I mean. It was a mix of both.
Okay. I think that's fair.
You can't fake like it didn't stun you a bit, my boy. You got that little favorable bounce right there.
Yeah, it did something. You're right. It did something.
Hey, but
it's hard. I'm gonna say yeah. Fuck it. Sure, we'll just say he got dropped. Fuck it.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something. I learned more about that right there, and that helped out. That helped him, if you ask me, because we ain't never seen if the boy could hold on. Everybody be talking about King Ryan and everything, but I seen that boy could hold on after he take one. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was always wondering. I'm like, damn, you ain't got no power, and we don't know if the chin work. Pause. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. And that kind of gave me a little glimpse into it. That's why I'm saying Haney by decision.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget the 4th round where Regis touches that mat. Little knee work.
Oh man. Okay.
Put it in the fan duel.
Okay. Okay. We got a Regis 4th round drop.
Hey, Devin Haney, if you hear this, I put the money up on you. I spoke for you. I'm the one that called you pillow hands first. Prove me right, my boy. Give him one in the 4th, man, and let us know that there's a little something behind that punch that you ain't just been sipping on fucking Tahitian treats, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Give him
he's going up in weight. We need to see something.
Yeah. I hope you've been eating, nigga. Don't talk about no water weight and cutting weight and all that.
Right.
Boy. Did you see when he was in his living room with all them belts out there?
No, I didn't see that.
Man, it's a thing after he won the belts. He had all them belts up in the living room. I don't know how a man could walk through that living room on his way to a fight and not handle his business.
Huh.
I never got there.
Yeah.
That green belt touched my motherfucking shoulder, bro. And I don't know when it went in. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all feel the same way. I don't know when it went in. That's why I don't understand these boys out here that quit on the stool or that corner throw in towels. I understand you got to preserve yourself, but I'm more of an old school type of guy that when it's over, and we're gonna go out like we go out.
Yeah.
This generation, man. Like, everyone just quit in week.
Yeah. That's real.
If I ever quit on the stool, man, I couldn't do my son in the best, man. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. What about y'all? How y'all feel about that?
I ain't quitting, man. Nah. I ain't quitting. Fuck it. You gotta kill me.
Yeah, hey, Deontay Wilder, put me out of here.
Right. Yeah, it's gotta be like that. He went out.
It gotta be like that.
Gotta be like that. You gotta earn it.
Yeah. Unless they say no, you can't. I have no control over the doctor. But if it's my choice, I gotta go out, man.
Listen, damn the doctor too. Retinas and all, bro. That'll just be the end of the day. What happened to the old guard? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got blacklight this thing, man.
Look at him brushing up on the boxing etiquette.
Yeah, look at we getting right on the boxing.
He hurt you in the fight.
He hurt me in the fight?
Yeah.
What you looking at?
Bro. Punch you in your head. What are you talking about? What I was looking at.
Nobody never hurt me in a fight, bro. What are you talking about? And
You're lying.
You're coming up, Devin, to 135, adding 5 pounds for this fight. How is that going to help you?
I'm gonna be much more stronger, faster. I'm not going to focus on the weight and not be training to make weight. Of course, 140 is still gonna be tough to be a weight, but I'm gonna be, have a lot more in my tank. Be much more comfortable.
How sure are you that you're gonna win this fight?
100%. What you mean? What? How sure am I? I'm sure he could the same way. That's what you're supposed to feel as a fighter.
I never seen Buddy talk like this. I've never seen Buddy talk like this. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think he bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, he definitely thinks he's gonna win.
The man, let's be honest. The man's a technician. He just can't put the mustard on the goddamn biscuits.
That's true. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I guess he's like kind of a more of a punisher. Like he'll punish, like how he punished Kambosos. But
I would never reach that far as to call him a punisher.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
That grown
man. Say beat him. I'm trying to think. Who did Haney punish? I'm trying to think.
Nobody. He's a technician.
I mean, he just beats him. He just beats him. Pretty. Just does his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm looking at Kambosos' face after each fight. He looked horrible, so I just looked at it as like a punishment.
No. Kambosos. I don't care what people say about him. He's my type of fighter, like what we were just talking about. Like he gonna go out. He gonna go out that way, and he ain't gonna make no excuses about it, and he gonna want to fight you in the park.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Got to be in the ring.
I don't know. I'm not.
A mismatch.
It sure is.
mismatch.
It sure is.
No feet, no nothing. You can do some ladder drills or something, jump rope, something.
Yep.
You feel like you can win a boxing match?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Definitely for sure. Yeah. Yes. For sure.
Yes. No. You cannot.
Bro, I don't be needing about.
That's big cap on Regis' part, man. We like we've been saying, Trey, the whole time. Regis is flat-footed. He telegraphs his shots. He cannot win a boxing match.
He doesn't know how to double up a jab. I seen Roberto Duran helping him with his jab today. Come on,
I saw that too.
Come on, man.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
How are you getting help on a double jab, bro?
Duran didn't even play with him. He was clowning.
Right.
He's like, no, compadre, no.
Right. Have you seen? There's this channel called Boxing Gyms, and they go over like what each fighter does well, what they don't do well, like the little subtle things that they do, and it shows how Regis, every time he's about to jab, he does like a little stutter step, and you know he's about to jab
into it. Yeah, talking about the little stutter step into it.
Yeah.
As soon as he lifts up for that stutter, man, shock the world, man. 4th round. That's
right.
Come on, man. What else? You want the playbook?
Yeah. He's missing that basic, like just fundamentals, just on that shit. Like, you know,
he looked like
he's just
a
missing
beginner child, bro. He looked like a beginner child on that bag of Roberto Duran, man. Like he's like, oh, little pops do it like this. He gave you that vibe too.
Yeah, he didn't have any nimbleness in his feet. He didn't have no explosiveness in the way his calves were moving around. Like he got the like big white dude calves like that don't really be doing no numbers. So
he was telling him to stop turning your foot too, and he just didn't get it. I mean, like
he's stuck, man. He's stuck in his ways.
Yeah,
but remember he started at what 17, so like he's on that older side, so it's like it's a little bit harder for him to correct those bad habits.
Nah, bro.
I started at 18.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm wrong on that. But I'm speaking from like Devin Haney, been doing it since he was like younger. So like he has that, you know, it's just the proper fundamentals. But yeah, like, Regis is just missing those basic fundamentals that is going to get exposed against Haney.
I wouldn't even say that because the way he was hitting the bag, it was good for him for a certain type of fight. The context that Roberto Duran was trying to relay to him was to have some stopping power and throw somebody off, and the opposite of what he normally does. So when he's doing, there's times in the fight where he could have twisted that foot and got that off, man, a nice body shot, whatever he wanted to do. But he's trying to hit. He's trying to teach him how to move and plant right so you can get something going right there. You put some power behind it, and you might have a standing chance. You know, you could shock him and have him touch that glove on the ground, but he boy wasn't listening to Roberto, man. I mean, what the fuck? Come on.
I don't get it. I don't understand like how people you can tell them the same thing over and over and over again, but they just don't. They just can't pick it up. It just really annoys me sometimes.
Is that the vibe you got from that video? Because that's what I got.
That's the vibe I got from that video. Because and even with Ryan Garcia, when Derek James was showing him how to throw the left hook to the body, how he threw it so totally different, I was like, all right, what are you looking at, dog? What are you listening? But let's check out some of these Regis Prograis highlights and see if y'all can point out any of these flaws or anything y'all think.
I see one right now. Look at that elbow.
The way that head is down low and all that. Yeah.
Look at that elbow, man.
Yeah. Jab City all day.
Hey, no, sweeping left. See ya.
Yeah.
Adrian Broner sweeping left, nigga. See ya.
Yeah, you definitely right. Let's check it out.
Yeah, he's already
down. He goes again from the left.
This dude was sorry, so we can't really give him that.
Look at his footwear. You already know what time it is. You know what time it is. Niggas come in with them. The only nigga ever came in with them that was nice was Tank, bro. Stop it. Come on.
Oh man, not the blue Nikes. You can't do the blues.
Not the blues with the rubber on it, man. You know what time it is. It's an early show when you see them come out. They was crispy too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I never seen nobody be successful with the blue Nike. You got to have the Volt guys or like the black and maybe the red and white.
The red is getting physical.
That's actually very true. You can't, but this is the same dude that Terrence Crawford beat pretty easily too in Dongo. This dude is pretty sorry. He's one of them guys that just was like the paper champion. Like I guess he was fighting random Jays in Africa, and like everybody's like, "Oh, he's so good, he's a champion." He's not good though.
Yeah, I can't fake, man. At this stage, when I'm out of the game, man, I can't lie. I wouldn't even mind just being a little paper champ. Put a little something up there.
I feel it.
But not like this.
Yeah. It's easy.
Oh, Zepeda. Yep. Sweep. Go back to that. Go back to that. Was that the sweeper left?
Big left. That's the best.
You called it.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Big left. That's the best punch that we've seen.
More the jab hand. Talking about Cepeda.
Final stages of the second.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to box like this against Devin Haney. He's going to have to be a lot more alert. He's going to have to be a lot more technical. Like right here, he's way too relaxed, and I don't think he matches up to the speed and technicality of Devin Haney, in my opinion.
From what we just saw right there, 4th round glove touch sounds very accurate.
This 4th round glove touch, right?
Yeah, I just don't see him doing that against Haney. Haney is not one of these bums. Haney is an elite level with the skills. So I don't.
I agree. They say this Zepeda guy is so good, but I just don't really see it. Everybody's came through and beat him up, so I just don't really see it.
Yeah.
And big shot by Prograis as Prograis picking up the pace here.
That was sloppy. He's not going. Yeah, what's that going to do?
We can't go 10 seconds without a critique. I mean, I can't help it. Did you see when he ducked his head?
Is he about to jab? Like even the way he's.
Yeah, the way he's sitting right here, the way he's like postured right here.
Like his elbow, it looked like he just got done working out. Like look at that shit. You put a jab like that?
Right. Let's see what he does.
Rewind it back, man, to when he was about to go into the corner. And I'm going to tell you, as right when he ducks his head, he throws his own sweeping right, a sloppy one. And then he's going into the corner. That guy's backing up. Ground your feet and up the shit out of him. He's out of there.
Let's see.
The second. And big shot by Prograis as Prograis picking up the pace here.
Jab by Regis.
You see that? Did you see the double step? You saw it? Yeah. You see it's
on a sloppy jab. On a sloppy jab. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
You're making this bad for him, bro, because I had faith in him at some point. I never really analyzed him. I just watched his fights through. He was never one of the guys I go double back to. I think he might have one fight I double back on. But I mean, Jesus, man.
Jesus. Yeah.
Gentlemen told their fighter that they believe that he's winning the fight.
Right.
That was your step again. I mean, this guy is Telegraph City.
Gentlemen told their fighter that they believe that he's winning the fight
for Regis Prograis.
There's a left over the top.
I don't think I know he felt Regis fighter.
Man, every single combination he throws, there's a double step. It's before it.
And I'm not gonna lie, if he fights anything like this with Devin Haney, this will be one of Devin Haney's nicest knockouts.
It's over.
Over.
First time that anybody's gonna be like, well, maybe he has the power.
Yeah. Let's go through a little bit more and then go check out Devin Haney next.
Crispy.
Yep.
He hurt him.
This looks like those guys watching a bar.
It looks like he's like cat fighting the way he threw the left.
Right.
You ever see the tough mans at bars and shit like that? That's that.
That's very tough, Manny.
Yeah, it's like like just the way he just threw that left. It just looked like.
I've seen better backyard brawls, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's real. That's real. I've seen better street beef brawls.
Yep.
And
this nigga's weary out here. That's crazy.
What?
I said there's Zepeda's out there looking weary. That shit is crazy.
Right.
Hey, Regis, man, it's gonna be time for a podcast after this one. Now you fully pushed me there.
Hey, let's put him on this podcast. Hey, let's put him in here with us. You know, we all talk. Bring him in here.
Right. Would you be roasting me?
He gonna end up wanting some rounds with somebody.
He's gonna want some rounds. Yeah.
That's all right. I'm gonna catch you, Hot Step. I'm gonna catch
you. Right.
I go some rounds with him.
With Zepeda?
No, I'm talking about Regis. Hot Step.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely take my chance with Regis.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll take my chance with Regis.
If I'm losing, I'm grabbing that nigga and going for a takedown. Fuck it. He can't beat me on that shit.
That's real.
Listen, bro. If you got any type of skill, you're not losing. I mean,
there we go. I ain't losing. I ain't losing to him.
This guy would give me my Jake Paul startup all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Jake Paul startup.
Damn. Yeah, let's go. Let's watch a little bit more of this and see if we can get to it.
These are the highlights?
These are highlights. I try to be nice.
Shit me.
These are highlights.
I thought this was educational.
Yeah, I guess it is to a degree. We're pointing out
the highlights is just a clickbait. That's it. They say it's clickbait.
Exactly.
Prograis has become a two-time super lightweight champion of the world.
I think that might have been the fight I watched twice. That was it.
This one?
No, the last one. I think that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is back when he was good. With that hairstyle, he was all right.
With the little low Atlanta afro?
Yeah. He was all right there. He was all right.
Yeah. But look at what he threw right here. Like, this is something that's not gonna land on Devin Haney. He threw a rear hand hook with his other hand all the way down. And if that's Devin Haney, this punch right here lands. So maybe we got a fourth round drop right here. We might have a fourth round drop.
His face is just
or
forward.
Or an air swing for sure.
Yeah, we have a fourth round drop right here. This is very exactly. Yeah, let's get it. Look at that.
See, and Devin, that wouldn't have hit Devin. Devin would have hit him with it and already been back out of the way.
Haney's smarter than that.
Right.
Yeah.
Haney's smarter than that. You know, he gonna expose that. He gonna expose it.
Yeah.
It's bad for Regis. Let's just call
it. It's bad for Regis. It's bad for Regis. Let's watch a little more. We're gonna try to redeem him.
Entertainment.
Yeah. Try to redeem him a little bit.
Even that left he just threw. Look,
did you see it?
He's doing it like this. That's how he's punching.
Show me how you did that again. Hold on, one more time.
He did like this.
He did. He did.
Hey, there's only one man in boxing that can throw that punch accurately and make it look devastating. Who is that?
GG.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep, that's it.
That's how I stretch before I lift. I do like this. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Right. Look how
he's my stretching routine. It's my warm-up routine.
For real. Look. Right. He Donkey Konged him on the top of the head. Wow.
Oh wow, that should have been a drop.
Yeah, that was ugly.
He should have dropped him.
That was ugly work. He should have dropped him, right?
He should have dropped him with that one. You know what I'm talking about? That left and cross.
Yep.
He should have dropped him with that.
Should have dropped him. That was an ugly circuit of moves right there. Very ugly.
That was the highlight though.
It didn't look clean.
It didn't look clean at all.
It was sloppy. Like it just
I don't think that's not gonna work on Devin. Regis is not to the point where he's not like a Sean Porter or somebody where like they don't have it's not clean.
KO, I gotta stop. Please don't bring that guy up ever.
Oh man,
don't bring that bum up ever.
Sean Porter.
That's the only nigga I really fucking hate, man.
Damn. Why you hate Sean Porter?
He a fake ass Cleveland nigga. Don't rep our city. We don't rep you. You're from Akron.
My bad, dude. That's Cleveland business. I don't know nothing about this, so my bad. So what about Jake Paul then? You don't fuck with Jake Paul either?
I fuck with Jake Paul. I fuck with AB in real life. I fuck with them guys. But Sean Porter, you're a bum.
Damn.
I'm glad you're out the sport.
Damn.
Okay. Noted.
I'd rather watch 15 Danny Garcia fights.
Damn, that's ugly.
At least he's got
Regis.
Yeah.
Prograis. Prograis.
Meanwhile, things are starting to heat up right here. Regis, the
DraftKings.com. Make sure.
Go, baby. I want to see somebody hit the floor. Oh, nice.
This is also another flaw I'm seeing with Regis right here. He doesn't have a cutoff game. Like Devin Haney's going to be moving around just like this and turning angles and stuff.
How do you have no cutoff game in a 15-foot ring?
He said, how do you?
Yeah, I was just about to say something about how small this ring was.
Yeah, that's a great question.
How do you not have cutoff game in a small ring? Come on, man.
You don't. Yeah, you don't work on it. You don't work on these things. Yeah.
You're exposing him today, bro. I didn't know I was going to come into a ring.
Man, I don't even mean to. I'm just saying it. Like his cutoff game is terrible. He's chasing this man around. If this is Devin Haney, he's getting jabbed, bop, 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 spit around.
Hey,
bop.
off the chase too, looking crazy.
Off the chase, looking crazy. And you know that body shot that Devin Haney was landing on Lomachenko, he's gonna land that on Regis a lot here.
Oh yeah.
Also,
now, is it gonna be the body shot that puts the mid on the ground? In the fourth? What is it? You raise a good point there.
I don't know. I guess we'll see whether or not Regis's his street life has toughened him up to the body.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Everything
we'll see that. We'll see that. We'll see that in action.
Stop it.
We'll see that in action. Let's check out. Let's get at least try to get to the 2-minute mark before we quit.
I'm sorry.
Just turn it to roast Regis session.
Oh, nice left-handers that Regis Prograis. Southpaw nice. It is.
And they're pretty friendly. But when I asked Regis yesterday if on a red catch any mercy if he had him hurt and he had Slender's off his rounds, you told me and I.
So he's ball punching.
Hey, Devin would have dropped the man with that.
Yeah, get him out of here. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, I think we've seen enough of Regis. We know that Regis doesn't really have the goods based off of that highlight tape there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he does not have.
I liked him, and you just really exposed him to me. Like,
yeah,
I didn't more grace in my mind.
That's why I picked highlights.
That's the worst part about it, though. That's what really made me like, come on.
Right. Let's see what Devin Haney's got going on.
Look at the stance already.
Is that the one?
With a body shot.
Let's see.
The last one was a good round for him.
Is that going to be the one for Regis?
I think it's going to be a short one in the middle of the ring.
Okay. I think so, too. It's going to be that
if that one hits him, he's gone in the fourth. He's done.
He's gone. Okay. He's going. He's not even coming back.
Not with that one.
Okay. I feel that.
The short one in the middle of the ring, we're gonna go the distance. Yeah. But he gets hit with one of those.
Yeah. With Devin Haney, it has to be like an accurate body shot for him to get you up out of there, in my opinion. So yeah. The power's not there, but if you have the accuracy, I think it can make up for the power.
Definitely gonna get him. He definitely gonna get him with a body.
Yeah, he can't do nothing to the chin, but that body.
Yeah.
And Haney can land those things. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. We're gonna see that. Let's go. This dude is an Omega level bum, so we can't really grade Devin Haney based off of this right here.
I saw that dude at the Mexican restaurant I went to last week. That's how he was the cook.
Right, exactly.
Are y'all sure about that? Because I just got a flash in my face, and that looks kind of like what's going to happen.
Ooh, hey, you're right. Let's go back a little bit because that looks exactly like the combination that he might end up throwing. Yeah, that body shot, like you said, like yeah, he's landing that same body shot. That's something he does. So
I think Regis would have problems with this Haney.
Ooh, not 17-year-old Haney.
Have problems. I didn't say he wouldn't beat him, but he would have problems with him.
Oh my God, that's a diss. That's a diss.
You gotta call me on it when you call me on it. You don't think he had problems with him? Honestly,
absolutely, he would absolutely have problems with him.
I think he would. I mean, Haney at 17 was still the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was still good.
He'll watch him, but he's gonna have problems.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real.
Lenard's going to be looking for.
Are you seeing something? Are you seeing something? No, you don't got to stop. Are you seeing something that's happening here?
The body shot.
The body. The cross
in the body. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
I'm calling
That's
it.
his thing.
I'm calling it.
He's coming.
He believes in Haney. Haney looking for that body shot, straight right hand. But nobody's fought to this point.
He's so efficient.
Fight on Lomachenko because he's letting those body shots and people don't really look into
he was really he was really hitting Lomachenko with the body shots, but like you said, no one was really counting that. You know, like the casual fans, they weren't counting it, and that's what he was doing, landing it.
Yep.
Casual fans go off oohs and ahs. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah, but that horrible biased commentary by the announcers wasn't helping.
Man, they be sucking Lomachenko hard, man.
They were, Lomachenko, oh God, oh, he didn't even land nothing.
Yeah. I judged. I watched the whole fight and scored it myself.
Yep.
Haney won.
I had to do
I
it
watched
the same
it in
thing.
slow motion.
Oh yeah, hey man, we saw that.
Yeah.
Leads.
That's the punch. That's the punch right there. That's the punch right there I was talking about in the middle of the ring, right there. That
Yeah. It's pretty much a done deal for Regis. Unless Regis has some whole new wrinkles in his game, I just don't see it.
Oh, the
Regis has punching power. He just has a puncher's chance, really, in my opinion.
That's it.
He has a puncher's chance.
I agree.
And did you say isn't Regis like an email champion?
Don't do that. Don't do that because that's about to be Devin's belt. So we don't put some respect on that belt.
All right. You're right.
Again, landing those sharp punches, but that's the money punch that Lenard's been looking since the first round. Again, right uppercut. Good left hook. Wanted to see another gear from Devin Haney. He's showing us he's showing a good chin.
With body shots, get in there.
The way he changes levels, bro. I mean, if nobody wants to say he's a technician, come on.
He's so crisp. Everything is just crisp with this guy, man.
Yeah. I will say though, his defense is not super crisp, but his offense and stuff looks good.
I think I didn't want to see his defense good for a while because I wanted to see if he had a check.
Yeah.
I don't think that he hasn't been taking heat in camp. Have you seen him in camp doing much? No, you haven't. Do you think he hasn't been in camp doing much? That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I think he definitely progressed more than Regis. Regis out here still trying to.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's absolutely progressed more than Regis. Yeah.
I'm talking about since their last fights.
Oh, I agree. Even Regis' strength training is not good in comparison to Devin Haney's strength training.
That's a weird statement, which is right, but what the hell, Devin?
Remember, Devin Haney comes from money, so he can afford all that, according to what Regis would probably say.
Right, but they both got money now, so now what?
I don't even want to hear that. The Mexicans was down there with nothing.
Regis was coming up with some excuses when they in that face off, some bullshit.
Right.
Like, oh, you come from money. I had to struggle. Like, man, get out of here.
Well, take this struggle ass whooping then.
Right. Let's get it.
And possibly open up the cuts that Lenard's is famous for. It says red belts all over his body right now.
Oh, he was wobbling. That's when he has the wobbles. Hey.
Yeah.
He has a chin. I had to see what it was about. That's the scariest it's been for him, bro.
Yeah, that's the scariest it's been. Lomachenko didn't hurt him. None of them hurt him.
Hey, he was doing the gator walk though.
He was definitely doing the gator walk.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Right.
Still standing in the pocket.
And still, WBC lightweight champion of the world.
That's why people don't like
It's
him.
up top.
So what?
That little smile, and the way he holds himself sometimes, but that's why people don't like him. That's why I like the way he came out in that little presser. Like, I'm not a fucking boy. I'm for real.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they don't like that.
And like his confidence is like off the roof, and they don't like that shit. Like he ain't like arrogant. He's like really confident in himself, which you should be.
No, but if you notice, that was just in that interview. Before that, he was the stuttering. I'm not married.
Oh yeah.
I was employed. Nobody liked that. That's why niggas didn't like it. now he's coming out like I'm 100% sure I'm gonna knock you out. I know you're done. You're finished. Niggas like that.
Yeah. Man.
Oh yeah, he don't like them body shots. Come up top. Oh wow. Devin Haney got him on bobblehead status with them hooks.
No, this Devin Haney right here would have got he'll been reached.
Got knocked out.
Yeah, he would have got knocked out. Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing right there. Yeah. Regis would have beat that. Devin Haney would have got beat down.
He looked like a worse version of Regis.
Right.
Right on point. Right on point.
Damn.
Oh, and his body looked frail, like he ain't built for war right there. It's just crazy.
He needs some fucking chicken and hamburgers, man. Look at that buddy. Eat some hamburgers.
He eating up tacos, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, he's tacos.
Barely hanging on.
Yep.
Referee thinking about stopping it. Here it comes, referee. There it goes.
He might have been 15 years old right there.
First shot just waiting to happen. Just like that right there. Good body shot there, but the last one was a good round.
Oh, that's a
body shot sends Moran down. He claims his foot was stepped on, but that is going to be ruled a knockdown.
Nah, you got dropped, bro.
I know if you actually look at that one, I'm not sure. This is going off my memory, but I think he had a nice little toe on him, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Let's see.
Hey,
what stepped on, but that is going to be ruled a knockdown.
Let's see about that.
He claims his foot was. That one was a good round for him. Whoa, a body shot sends Moran. Good body shot there, but the last one was a good round for him. Whoa, a body shot.
It's like, I don't know, maybe his feet are in the wrong position, but it wasn't really, he didn't have his, like, he didn't step on his foot or anything.
Even if he did, what's the problem?
Yeah. Yeah, he got dropped. Yeah.
Sends Moran down. He claims his foot was stepped on, but that is going to be ruled a knockdown. So, looks to be 100% okay as he eats a jab from Haney.
Downstairs, but if you notice in the replay, they stepped on each other's feet.
We'll see that replay at the end of the round.
And a power jab is you actually want to land it.
There was a power left hook.
Did you see that parry? That Floyd Mayweather parry?
I saw it.
Oh, I like that. That was beautiful. Nice. That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. All that. Yeah, Regis is not going to be able to do anything with this guy. Sorry.
Not at all.
Sorry.
I slapped my knee.
Sorry, buddy.
Right. Yeah, I think we've seen some good Devin Haney highlights. Let's check out Devin Haney's capery though, his ass capery, because Trey, you just watched that first interview with me. You came in like on towards like maybe like the tail end of it.
Did it involve Tank?
It might involve a little Tank. Let's see.
Yeah, he be capping with Tank now.
He be capping real hard. Let's see.
He's smart, but he running.
Let's see. This is the one.
Is this stuttering Haney or confident?
This might be.
Y'all was late to my thing. They was late to my thing, so that's why I ruined this because this and all of them was late. So I'm gonna ruin it. Hopefully y'all gotta retake this.
Hey, I'm gonna ruin your record on December 9th.
Hey, listen. He was corny with it though. He was corny with it, but I believe it.
Say what?
He was corny with it. Like I that type of shit would make me want to hit a nigga right then, but it's money on the line. I wasn't expecting him to come back, but he came back with some real shit. But the tone he said it in, like, was corny. Play it back,
right.
Trust me.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. I'm gonna ruin your record. Come on, good Sunday night.
I was in the car. I was like, oh, hold on. I want to go back in there and talk to y'all. I was like, no, he didn't tell me. He was like, wait, he was like, come on, let's go. And he didn't stop me. No, he didn't stop me. Come here. You big dummy. Y'all.
Oh, yeah, it's over. Hey, he hit him with the finger. You know that finger.
Right.
And then he said, you big dummy. This shit is over, man. Place your bets. It's over. You don't got to – I'm going to tell you right now, he don't got to punch his chest. It's over.
Yeah, Regis got them sorry Andrew Tristan Tate calves.
Ah.
You got the unathletic calves.
You got the cheating calves.
Yeah, that's them white genetic calves right there. They ain't got no power. They just look like something.
Y'all come at 5:30. So you know what? That you
Go ahead, get
the only Tony is him.
You're a strip coach. You're a strip coach. Get up out of here. You don't know about boxing. That's what you're going to be looking at. Hey, listen, you do weightlifting. Get up out of here. You should have drunk some.
You said you a strip coach. Now that was some nigga shit right there.
It was. It was. That dude been talking a lot of trash though. So I feel
you a strip coach.
Right. And that's real. That's real talk though. You a strip coach.
If the strip coach would have been like, you need me, now that would have killed it.
Yeah.
That would have killed it.
That's real.
You are dry as gin. You dig what I'm saying? And you don't have no sin in you. Get out of here.
So December 9th, San Francisco, the city that you were born in. What was it like being back there for the press conference?
I mean, it was, a dream come true. I've always dreamed to when I was to make it, I was going to come back and, do a homecoming fight, do a fight for my family, my friends and everything. But also just make it affordable, make it to where everybody can come, can watch.
This is the stuttering Haney you talked about, man.
Hey, and on top of that, don't try to play like you're Shaq giving out affordable shoes. We all know about your pay-per-view woes. We all know about your pay-per-view woes now. I'm on your side now, but let's not pull it. Like you said, the cap, bro.
Oh man.
If he making them tickets affordable, shit, I'm gonna fly out to fucking San Francisco then.
Right.
Give me a ticket. Shit.
Right.
Make my flights cheap too.
$6 fourth row.
Fact.
Shit, I'm there. Shit.
Right.
He gonna sell it out though.
Yeah.
I can inspire the kids, people before me, the people after me. So this is all a dream come true of mine. Everything, has come full circle for me.
Born in San Francisco, raised in Oakland. What was life like for you growing up there?
I mean, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't. It molded me to be here. A lot of people don't make it out the Bay, but if you do, you special. And I feel like I'm one of the special ones that made it out because it bred me.
You say one,
but they say that you were raised in Henderson, Nevada. So what are you talking about, bro? That's the thing. See, this is the Capri I was talking about. They say he was raised in Henderson, but he's sitting up trying to. It's just how when we talked about where Regis kept on bringing up, I worked 3 jobs and I was pouring all this. Now he's trying to bring that on for himself. He don't just need it.
He just wants a check. Bro.
Yeah,
he's chasing Devin Haney like a white girl in Cali, bro. Stop playing.
The special ones that made it out. How hard was it to make it out?
Yeah, I mean it's hard obviously because
that sounds made up already. He's already making up the story.
You had a father figure, bro. Just say that.
Right. What is he saying?
Stand on business.
Not a lot of
right. Yeah, just be the proper talking kid that handles his business well.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
I don't think so either.
Accept it.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Creed did it.
Yeah.
Right. Creed did it. Right.
And he was from the streets.
Right.
It's not like a big, it's not a lot of people. So not a lot of people that actually are big. So our support system isn't that big. But I want to be the guy to uplift the guys, coming up after me, and bring them with me.
Nobody's going to his gym. Nobody's going to his gym, bro.
Nobody's going to his gym.
No, that's not the money team gym. That's not. No, nobody's going to Devin Haney's gym. Not for another 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before they line up to his gym. But what is he talking about? Nobody made out the Bay. Didn't Andre Ward come from the Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Andre Ward came from the Bay. We got
Marshawn Lynch, Too Short.
Yep. We got who else? I guess he ain't really from the Bay, but he plays for them. Steph Curry.
Yeah, he an Akron boy.
Yeah. Okay. He's one of yours. Okay. So what's he talking about?
Nickname is the Dream. When did
Say what?
No, I just said I don't know what he's.
Right.
boxing become the dream for you?
Man, since I started getting out of trouble as a kid, you know.
The cap again.
You know,
right.
A dream for
You
my
was a
family,
good boy.
to see me doing good, seeing me on the right path. You know, in the beginning days, we never knew that I would make it, this far. It was just to stop me from fighting in school, stop me from fighting in the streets and stuff like that. So.
Oh man, bro, come on, man. This guy stinks. Did y'all
I
hear
mean,
this?
he might have a little thing there with keep him out of the streets. They thought you were soft. Yeah. That's why they taught you how to box.
I mean, they keep you out the streets, but I mean, you weren't in the streets in the first place. It just will keep you. It's a preventing thing.
You know, like a hooper.
Yeah.
Was he born in the streets of like Oakland, out that area, Sacktown, all that?
They say he was born there, but they moved to Henderson, Nevada.
Yeah, they say he was born in San Francisco, but moved to Oakland. You know, raised in Oakland, but then I've heard he moved to like the Vegas or area.
At
whatever.
what age? At what age?
Yeah, that I'm not sure what age. Probably like, I don't know, maybe preteens or teen. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know for sure.
Well, then at that point, yeah,
I don't know for sure.
He definitely had to like the Hoopers had to do. You had to walk through them alleyways.
Okay.
Everybody had to walk through them alleyways. You know what I mean? Whether he was a hooper or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that age.
He said he never got into any fights earlier. Like when him and Regis were talking earlier, he said, I never had any street fights or something like that. Like he allowed Regis to confirm that for him.
That lets me know that he didn't have no family then at that point, because I got into it.
I think he did say he did because because Haney was like, really? So I didn't have street fights. I think that's how he said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I'm looking at his Wikipedia page right now. Okay. Born in San Francisco, lived in Oakland as a child, moved to Vegas at 14, started boxing at 7.
He walked through those streets.
Okay. All right.
They just had to give him a few passes. Like, nah, he boxed.
All right. Yeah, all right. All right. We'll give him some light passes.
It's been a dream this whole journey.
Your father always in your corner. Seemed like you guys are in lockstep with each other. How much of this was his dream for you as well?
100%.
I don't know. I can't really say.
I mean, hey, I'm clowning it, but you gotta have a dad like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, LeVar Ball type of dad.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah,
can't tell him shit about his son.
Right.
I respect it, even though the dad's wild. I respect it. You know.
Yeah, I do.
I salute it.
Right.
I really think that my dad knew that. I would make it this far. I think it was just, he was just trying to keep me out of trouble, trying to keep me on the right path. I was doing boxing, I was doing football, but as long as journey, he stayed down, I stayed down. We started to see the vision, and we stayed down. So this is definitely a dream come true for us.
You said keep you out of trouble a couple of times now. How much trouble were you getting in back in those days?
Oh man, when I was young, I used to love to fight. I used to get kicked out of this school and that school, and that's how I started boxing, because I was always fighting, and we didn't know what it was. We just knew that he loved to fight. He had anger issues, and so it was just to put something.
I feel like this story is a little cliche. I think every fighter tends to use it. It kind of is like annoying a little bit. Like, bro, everybody's not fighting like that, bro. Like, you're not fighting like that. I don't think he was fighting like that, to be honest. They said he went to private school and all that. So I'm hearing conflicting stories. What do you guys think?
Maybe in like young he probably was. I'm not sure. But I know private school. I'm assuming when he was in Vegas. I don't know. I've heard something like he just went to the gym and they saw he was a protege and he fell in love with it. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I was tough street in Cleveland, and it was a little Catholic school, little private school around the corner. That was the first and last time I ever got my ass whooped. I was in like first grade, and I got my ass thrown into a wall face first by a 8th grader. That's the first time I ever learned talking shit. Everybody ain't going, and that was the last time I ever had to deal with something like that. So
yeah,
if it happened,
right,
I can understand it.
All right. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we can't really hate on him too bad. Let's get it.
My energy somewhere else, and my dad was like, if you want to keep fighting in school, I'm gonna take you to the gym. You're gonna get beat up. I was like, all right. And over time, I started, to get out. I stopped getting into trouble, and I turned a negative into a positive.
What were those first days at the gym like when your dad brought you there, maybe thinking you would get beat up?
Yeah.
What were those first days like?
I mean, those first days were crazy because I was sparring, at a young age. I was sparring at a young age, and also, at the beginning stage, I didn't know what I was doing. I was basically just street fighting, but, they said I was a natural, and it was like it did feel natural to me. It was, I wasn't like I didn't have like butterflies as you would think. I was just doing what the stuff that I learned by just fighting in the streets.
What was that first sparring session like? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I sparred a kid. He was a kickboxer, and he was working on his stand-up, and I sparred him, and I remember I knocked him down. I knocked him out of his shoes, and it was like, all right, like I didn't like. It was like it didn't feel like special to me. It was like,
shoes.
It was.
So what now?
Kickboxers wear shoes.
You got a great point there. He probably had his shoes loose. I mean, if you've been in the gym, you know that a lot of kickboxers don't really wear shoes, and if they do put them on, it's like really loose, ill-fitting shoes that are not meant for the ring.
Wrestling shoes almost.
Right. So yeah, we can't really give it to him.
It's like a natural thing.
Not a good feeling then to see all that.
No. I mean, I was happy with it, but it wasn't like over the top for me. I've always been an athlete. So I used to play football. I was star running back on my team, and yeah.
When do you start?
How much do we believe that he was a star running back on the football team? We're picking it all apart.
At Catholic school.
Okay. At Catholic. Okay, you had to add that in there. That makes sense now.
I believe he was probably a good football player.
Okay.
I mean, looking at him, he looked like a defensive back, to be honest. But I mean,
okay.
I believe he was he's athletic. I believe he was pretty good at whatever position.
All right.
I don't sense athleticism about this guy unless it's boxing.
You don't think he's athletic?
Damn.
Not show me some ballers life tape at the rec, and I'll believe it.
I do kind of want to see him play. Yeah, I do kind of want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the crossover, you know what I'm saying, ballers life type of guy, athlete.
Yeah.
But maybe maybe Catholic school, he's athletic.
Yeah.
If you want to say athletic, track star athletic.
Okay, so straight line.
Long jump.
Distance. Oh man, not even speed, just long jump.
High jump, all that shit.
Okay.
Not even hurdles. You ain't got your motion.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
At boxing like a career, that this is what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, around 12, 13, that's when I started to really get serious and really start to see the vision, and that was when I was putting my all into it, and yeah.
That was right around the time that you moved to Vegas, right?
Yeah, so, and that's when around that time is when I started doing homeschool and stuff like that because we saw the vision, we knew that I had something special, and 13.
So he didn't drop out of school; he just did homeschool.
Yeah, so that's not really.
Yeah.
The way he said it, he was like, "Yeah, I quit school and I just only boxed."
Right. Yeah, he acted like
he was talking,
feral animal or something like that.
He tried to put some edge on it. He acts like he was Tank.
Like
Tank still can't read a paragraph. I guarantee it.
Damn.
He'll knock your ass out.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. I believe it.
Yeah, that's real.
That's real. Like Haney's still like smart, decent guy.
I agree. Yeah. Haney, I think Haney is like he's the type of guy that he could probably do something else besides box. Like he could probably be an announcer if he if he
no the fuck he can't.
You don't think so?
Man, he has a speech impediment, bro. Come on.
Okay, the stuttering. I forgot about that part.
He could probably work at a bank or be an accountant. I don't know shit.
Nah, okay.
Something. Yeah, he don't have that TV personality really in my head,
Yeah, okay. All right.
He's gonna have to be a better puncher because he can't sell fights with his mouth. I'm sorry.
Damn. That's real. That's very real.
I know a stuttering guy with a high pitched voice that can sell him in the same way.
Who's that? Mike Tyson?
Rolly.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Rolly sell the hell out of a fight.
Yeah. Stuttering.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, Devin Haney has a very private school type comebacks. They're not good.
He used to get slapped around a bit. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, his roast game needs help.
No barbecue.
When we was like, all right, we're gonna put our all into this.
At the time, 12, 13, 14 years old, how'd you feel about kind of being uprooted and moved to Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, it was whatever. You know, I wanted to be with my dad more than anything. I was living with my mom, and you know, my dad had moved to Vegas, so I was like, all right, I wanna go with my dad. I wanna be with my dad, and it wasn't for boxing or anything else. It was just I just wanted to be with him.
It wasn't for boxing, but Vegas, probably the boxing capital of at least the United States, maybe the entire world. What kind of impact did that have on your boxing career?
Yeah, it had a huge impact. You know, I was able to rub shoulders with champions, the current champions, former champions, you know, the best trainers in the world. You know, I grew up in the gym, you know, being in the gym. So
there we go.
It motivated me to be where I am.
Yep.
There we go. That's the realest statement. Leave with that, man. You make someone fight. Tell us the truth. You weren't in the streets, man. You walked through those streets. They gave you passes, and you grew up and got your dog work in the gym. Niggas respect real. That.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Shit.
I seen him in the doghouse, bro. I respect that. This little fake shit you putting on before this, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, just leave it here where he just put it at.
Yeah, where you learned it in the gym. Like you got down in the gym. Niggas respect that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's more honorable shit.
Yeah, a little private school kid in there mixing it up with real dogs. Niggas that are in poverty.
Right.
You gotta respect it.
Right.
Right. You don't have to be in that situation, but he is in that situation.
That nigga walk out of there after that in a cardigan. You got beat by a nigga in a cardigan.
Oh man, not a.
That's ugly.
That's ugly.
You tell me you can't see him with a cardigan on right now.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I know which cardigan you see. The blue one with the white striped V, like Carlton. That's him.
Ooh, I was thinking more of a beige cardigan.
A beige cardigan.
Yeah, more beige.
A skin tight nude.
Oh, man. I can see it. I can see it.
You paid him a whole bitch.
Best fighters learning from the past, and
What's father and son training duos can be hit or miss. Some work out incredibly, some are absolute disasters. What makes the relationship between you and your dad work?
I mean, it's real, it's organic. It's really us, and we also know how to separate the two, the business side from the father son.
How do you do that though? That would seem to be a very
I
difficult
mean,
thing to
I feel
do.
like that's a sweet spot. That's a sweet spot. You just got to know. Obviously, every father son relationship has goes through things, but we know how to deal with each other, and it works for us. Not saying it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for us.
Did it ever, when you're younger, kind of blend together, the dad versus coach?
For sure. I remember at a young age, I used to be like, Dad, you only talk to me about boxing, but I was a kid, so that's just what I felt at the time. But it is what it is. It's just father-son relationship. And
get this guy a PR team. You take that clip and you take the other clip and you sell a million fights.
Right.
A million fights.
Yeah,
be who the fuck you are, my boy.
Right.
Yeah, be who you are, man.
Yeah, be who you are, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to be fighting here, back home, in front of our people with anybody else. I'm happy that my dad is, by my side through this whole journey.
The decision to turn pro, how did you kind of come to that decision? What went into it?
I was fighting amateur. I was top amateur at the time. Before I decided to turn pro, and they had bumped the age up on Olympics. But I was literally at the Olympic training center, training and all that. So I was like, my dad was like, you know what, let's just go pro. Let's start focusing on turning pro and building our career up. And by the time these guys would be
I think he should have just finished school, to be honest.
You think he should have finished school?
Yeah, I think he could have finished school. He could have at least finished high school.
No. Bro, I don't think so, man.
No?
The way his career's going, if he would have finished school, he might not even be who he is.
I get it. Okay.
We're still waiting on his man's strength. Like it brings an aura to his story.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, he turned out okay. So I guess he didn't have to go. He turned out all right.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. You're right. You're big right. You're right. Let's get it.
coming out of Olympics, you'll be, able to fight for a world title or be a contender or something like that. And I was like, yeah. So we spent the year just working on my pro style, training, sparring world champions, this training camp to that training camp, and that's what made it easy.
Was it disappointing at the time to? I'm sure you were looking to go to the Olympics, win a gold medal, do all the things that you've seen other fighters do growing up. At the time, was it disappointing?
Of course, yeah, it was very disappointing. My dream was to win a gold medal or go to Olympics and experience that. But God, it's perfect plan. Allah's perfect plan.
What up?
Can we talk about that? That shit doesn't mean shit. If niggas that are real boxers know that shit doesn't matter. If you're going in boxing and the Olympics is one of your goals, bro, just so you can put that tattoo on you just to get whooped. Whatever, bro.
Right.
Nobody cares about that. Where's the straps? Where's the bread?
Right. Yeah, I don't get that either. Like I know several guys that are in like Olympic limbo. Several guys. There's this one dude that I guess he makes his name off of just fighting in the Olympics, like fighting heavyweight. The guy's name is like Cam Awesome. He was actually really good, but he just never fought pro, I don't think. And then there's another guy here in Atlanta
How'd that work out for him?
I think he ended up getting kind of like beat up on like towards the end of his career. But he's one of them dudes. He's like 35 or something, like still trying to be in the Olympics or older.
Got beat up by some guy.
Wrap that shit up.
Right. Yeah, wrap that shit up, bro.
35 still trying. Nah, that's for them young guys, man. I mean, I get the Olympics is a pride thing, like represent your country, but like also, I mean, I want that money, man. Like,
I think that's the only time. I think that's the only time the Olympics matters. Like, I'm 37. If I go in there and catch a gold, that's about the only time that shit will ever matter, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That nigga went there with them young boys at 37.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was old as hell. He was about 40, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Yeah, crazy work.
Lay it down. You couldn't even get an Adidas contract. That's
right. Yeah, and the bad thing is he was on the USA team, and they only pay like $2,000 a month.
Shit. Yeah, right. I heard about what they paying. Yeah.
Yeah, they pay you $2,000 a month. You train all day. You don't got no other life but boxing. So I mean, you're a whole grown man at 40 doing USA.
Do they accommodation? What's the accommodation like?
I think they do like have you get an apartment or something like that. But that's
we probably gotta share that shit like a 3-bedroom with like 2 other niggas.
Yeah, if you don't get the Adidas bag, like the swag bag, nothing.
They give you free shoes and all that. Obviously, that's about it. And then I think
I want Jordans, man. They ain't give me free Jordans. I ain't signing up.
You're getting those free the free like team tracksuit type of stuff. You're not getting.
How do y'all feel about that? Because he said the Jordans. That shit just gave me fucking chills. I can never put on a pair of Jordan boxing shoes, bro.
Ooh, yeah.
Not for boxing shoes, nah. Not for boxing shoes.
It's got a bad connotation, man. Like,
shit, Andre Ward be wearing. Wait a minute, but Andre Ward be wearing them Jordans. I just forgot, and them shits look clean on them though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not about the cleanness. The guys that have worn them, what happened to them?
Right, Roy Jones.
Yeah, I know Roy Jones and Andre Ward wore them though, and he,
Yeah, he has.
Can you give me 5? I don't think so.
No, we can't.
I can only think of Triple G, number 3. He's third one.
Okay.
Shit. Who else?
There's more guys in Everlast than that.
That's true.
Jordan's just not it's not really a boxing shoe though, a boxing brand. I can only think of Roy Ward and Triple G. I don't know nobody else I can think of.
Did he wear any Jordans?
Who?
Shakur.
If he does, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to throw my Jordans away. I'm looking at my fucking shoe collection right now.
Regular Jordans. That's cool. But we talking boxing Jordans. Oh, boy. Boy.
Yeah,
you got to throw them. Hey, what you say? You got to throw them jokers away.
Wait, man.
Your mind as kind of emblematic of your entire time down there?
It's a fight that I had fought in Mexico, and before the fight, I told my dad, I fought a guy out there And then, you know, I don't think it was the next fight. I think it was like a couple fights later. And then I told my dad, I said, Dad, I think that's the same guy. And then my dad said, no, that's not the same guy. Look at his name. His name is right there. I said, Dad, look at his shoes. That's the same guy. I think that's the same guy. And he was like, no, it's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. But in the back of my head, I really think it was the same guy.
Young fighter, you start racking up wins. When did the promoter start coming after you? When did you start?
The promoter's been coming after me since before I even turned pro. Mm-hmm. You know, they've been reaching out to me. Every major promoter had reached out to me, you know, while I was on the building stage, before. Yeah, so I
you don't think so?
That's cap.
He was on Breakfast Club at an early age.
No. We're talking about those couple pro fights in Mexico. Since then, no, nobody was checking.
Okay, yeah, those were like flew under the radar fights.
When you came to Floyd's gym, that's when niggas started calling.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's not really took notice to him when he was, you know, in Floyd's gym. How old was he when he was in Floyd's gym? How old was he at that time?
I think 16, 17.
16.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Around that.
I've been following him for a minute. Like I just realized I've been following him for like a long ass time since he was like a teenager.
That's the shit he should have talked about. Putting in work in Mexico, going to Floyd's gym. Don't nobody want to hear that the base shit he was talking about.
Right, yeah. That's all he had to say.
I hear about your fake drugs, kingpin stories and shit, man.
Right,
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
That's real, man. Yeah, just be who you are, like you said.
Yeah.
Everyone was after me.
You probably turned down some guaranteed money to go your own path.
Yeah, I turned down a lot of money. I turned down millions. Really? You know, early where when I was a kid, where money was like what, like crazy money. But I trusted in the vision. I believed in my dad. I believed in, you know, his advice, and so I saw the bigger picture.
Do you feel that paid off when you first signed with Matchroom a few years ago? Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't going to sign to no one unless it was the right situation, and you know what we were looking for. And Matchroom gave us everything that we were looking for. So I definitely feel like it paid off.
What were those years like early on? Because you pretty quickly had a version of the 135-pound title, but you just couldn't get the guys that you wanted to get in the ring. You were undefeated, you had some money behind you, you had a belt, but whether it was Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, at that time, you couldn't get them. What were those years like?
Yeah, I mean,
who is the Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney fight?
Who is it?
Who is that?
I go Haney.
Okay.
I can't make a decision until I see this fight with Regis.
Okay. All right. That's fair. I guess we'll check that out and compare our notes later.
Yeah.
One thing though.
Yeah.
I felt like I had to say this, man. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man. He got so much money, he really gives a fuck about niggas, man. He let everybody out their contracts. He boosted all you niggas.
That's right. He boosted everybody.
You're real, man. He let you go when you're doing your thing. That's real nigga shit.
That's true.
Respect.
It was
right. He could have a stable. He could have a No Limit Soldiers a boxer right
now. For real.
Came with this email stuff. They weren't acknowledging me like a real champion. You know, I wasn't getting my respect I felt like I deserved, and I also couldn't get the guys in the ring because they didn't feel like I was a real champion. So, and they knew that, you know, the threat that I brought. So it was like, he's not a real champion, and he's, you know, threat. Why will we take the chance? So it was frustrating. But like I said, Allah's a perfect planner. He makes no mistakes. So that's without that version of the WBC or whatever, however you want to make it. Even though I still feel like I was champion, I knew I was champion. I wouldn't have been able to get the undisputed shot at George Kambosos and become undisputed if I didn't have that WBC belt. So it all worked out in the end.
When Kambosos knocks off Teofimo, how quickly do you start thinking, I want George Kambosos?
Instantly. It was. I wanted Teo. I thought Teo would win, but I knew that, you know, George was a live dog. I knew that he was coming to fight. I knew that he was somebody to be taken serious. But as soon as after that, as soon as Kambosos won.
So what?
He needed the Kambosos fight. It would have been too early for Teofimo.
Yeah, I agree. It worked out perfectly.
We didn't know Kambosos wasn't going to show the fuck up.
Exactly.
Instantly, my gears, you know, were towards Kambosos.
You had to fight twice in Australia. You had to beat Kambosos, and then you had to go back and beat him again. Did you even give any thought to when you were negotiating to, hey, I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight him twice. How quickly did you accept that you could go down there?
Yeah, I mean, it was more like a take it or leave it type of deal. It wasn't. I couldn't put much thought into it. It was more like, you know, this is what we're offering, and if you want to fight, take it or leave it. And they said, you have a day You have a day to make up your mind, 24 hours. You cannot tell anybody. If you tell anybody, the deal is off the table. And so I was had to just think on it as much as I could, and not tell anybody, not talk to anybody. It was just me and my dad, and I said, let's do it. No matter what honestly, I didn't even know what Kambosos was making, what he was gonna make. I knew what I was gonna make, and I knew it was gonna be a lot less than him. I knew it was gonna be far less than him. But it was like whatever money they're offering, I'm gonna take it.
You're undisputed at 135, and you could pretty much do anything after that. I don't think anyone would have begrudged you from taking a lesser fight, but you decide you want to take on arguably the best man at that time in Vasily Lomachenko. Why was it important to you to face Lomachenko?
Yeah, I mean, it was more like personal, because when Loma had the belts, he didn't want to give me a shot, and you know, a part of me was saying, you know, don't give him a shot, do him the same way that you did me, but a part of the same way he did me.
Say what?
I said, this is the part where you see that dog.
You're right.
Yeah.
But a part of me was saying, give him a shot, beat him, and show the world that you're a true champion. And that's what I did.
You had to go dig deep to win that fight. Was that the most challenging in-ring experience that you've had?
Yeah, it was definitely a tough fight. It was my toughest fight up to date. But you know, it was a competitive fight. But you know, that's where people get confused. That they say competitive fights in boxing are robberies. They mistake them for robberies. When if it's a close fight, it's not a robbery. You know, which I definitely feel like I won the fight. I banked a lot of the early rounds, and he had, you know, 2 big rounds that, you know, made a lot of people think that, you know, he did a lot more than he did. But the last round is the round that I needed, and I took it.
Yeah, I agree with you. When you have 2 A-level fights.
What?
I'm just being a devil's advocate. Is he capping with that?
I don't think so. I thought the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm playing devil's advocate. He's not capping, man. He's not capping with that.
I thought the same thing. He definitely took that last round. Lomachenko took it. He took his foot off the gas and cost him.
Yeah,
he was right. 2 rounds.
Right.
Maybe 3. 2.
Maybe 3.
Yeah.
Fighters fighting each other, it's going to be close no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
It should be close when you have 2 guys like that. But did the kind of social media backlash from some corners bother you in the aftermath?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, people love to hate me. You know, I don't know what it is.
Does that bother you?
No, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I embrace it now.
People like to they hate him because he said that whole white boy comment. That's what it was. Remember when he said, "I'll never let a white boy beat me"?
Yeah.
He said that, so they were mad that he beat the master white boy in Lomachenko.
Oh, master.
Yeah, he's the master white boy for them.
Yeah.
You can't beat Luka.
Yeah, right.
Not Luka. What happened to Luka today, by the way? Got his ass spanked. Lost my parlay. Thanks, Luka.
Yeah. Trey, you been keeping up with basketball?
Yeah, I didn't see the who did Dallas play today? Did they play today?
I think it was Memphis.
Okay, yeah, I fucking missed the game. I was watching a little bit of Boston and Philly. I can't say what I'm about to say on camera because I'm gonna get canceled on why I turned the I said we off camera. But I was watching a little bit of Boston and Philly. But then I got on this. Right now, fucking Phoenix and Denver playing right now. But yeah, I didn't see Dallas and Memphis play.
Who's winning that? I got a couple of bets.
Denver winning 94-91, 6.8 seconds in the third quarter.
I'm gonna need them to beat them by 11. Can we do that?
Well, who are you going for?
Denver got to beat them by 11. I don't go for anybody.
Denver got to beat them by.
I go for the bread.
Oh shit! You want what you on my bookie?
I got the MGM, FanDuel. I got them all.
I need to hit you up. I'm trying to get on it.
I think the mic went out, my man.
Yeah. I said I need to get on with you. I need to get on this.